Master Quest Episode 4. Let's go. Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. So I thought we'd do an update on the Sega Master Quest. So if you didn't know what the Sega Master Quest is, we might have called it Master Quest, but today it's going to be called the Sega Master Quest. I've decided to go for a complete Sega Master System collection. Okay, I'm documenting it for yours as well as my benefit on YouTube. Okay, so this is, I think, episode 4, and so I've gone from, I'm only a couple of months into this challenge. Okay, I said from the start I'm taking my time. It's not a race against the clock. Okay, it's not I've got to do it by a certain date. None of that going on. But yeah, so I'm educating myself. So there is 269 games for a complete UK PAL set. Okay, I'm going for boxed with cartridge. So cartridge and box. And not, if it's got a manual, tidy, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to pay for some of the bigger hitters £40 plus just for the manual. I can't put that much value on a Sega Master System manual. Okay, but the cheaper end, that's where I'm kind of starting. The cheaper end games, it's nice when it's got a manual in there. Okay, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I've got, I think it's another 12 games added to the collection since the last time, since episode 3. Okay, since the last time I uploaded in this mini series we've got going on. Okay, so I visited Llanelli. Shout out Llanelli massive. It's a little retro game store, really good hidden gem of a store in Llanelli Market called Retribution. Okay, and I wish I could get there. It's really hard to get to. I wish I could get there more. Okay, the trains are just so hard. That's my mode of transport when I go that neck of the woods. Okay, it's just so hard to get there. They're really unreliable. They're always cancelling trains and stuff like that. So it's been months since I've been into Retribution in Llanelli. Shout out Retribution in Llanelli. Okay, but he's always got a very good selection of Sega Master System games. Okay. The only thing, store's fantastic, okay? Everything's priced apart from the Sega Master System, because a lot of it's in like a cabinet, locked. You can kind of see what games are in there. But you got to go, it's one of those stores where you got to, if you're hardcore like us, you go in on your hands and knees and you have a look. So he gives us the key basically, and you take all the games you're interested in, you take them to the till, and then he prices them up. It's not ideal, but I gotta be honest, I did very well on prices. Unfortunately, I can't remember exactly how much I paid. So this is a quick snapshot of what I picked up in there, okay? And not a lot of people like CX. I'm a big fan of CX, right? There's not many stores in the UK. You can go into a store and the business model's right. Okay, I know we're going on a tangent now, but I'm just sticking up for CX. You can go in, everything's in system order, alphabetical order, and everything's priced. Okay, there's not many shops in the UK, not in Wales then, okay, that can say that, right? So I use CX as my price charting to know if I'm getting a good deal or not, right? And out of those games I just showed you, I saved, if I bought all those games in CX, I think it was £53 more. So I saved an absolute fortune, okay? Anyway, let's get into it. What did I get then? Okay, I can't remember the prices because I picked these up quite a while ago. I might have done, if you're a subscriber of the channel and watch most of my content, thank you. There's not many of you. I've shown these before in my pickups, and I might have got the prices as I was going through, but pretty sure, yeah. I can't remember the prices. Okay. So first game is Champions of Europe. Now, some of these games I paid £2 for. This might well have been one of them. And they're all in very, I don't know if the camera's picking up, very nice condition. I can't remember. Oh, yeah, see, some of them have got the manuals. So it's nice to have a manual. Maybe when I do complete, I will complete this challenge, okay, of having 269 Sega Master System games in my collection. Maybe once I've completed that, maybe then I'll go back. We're talking years down the line, right? I'll go back and then get the manuals, become a manual hunter or collector or whatever, you know. Who knows? But yeah, looks like a charming old school football game. There was loads of these around back in the day. US Gold World Class Leaderboard. Never really been into my golf games, but it looks okay, you know. I don't think I've ever, other than Mario Golf, I'm not sure if I ever have played a golf game. I'm not sure. WF, right, it's a big one. WF WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge. Looks like a good laugh. Looks like a product of its time. There's no manual in there, I can tell by the weight of it. Now, this is one of the games I was going to do a separate video on the 10 games, 10 most wanted games I wanted to add to my collection, okay? And this was in there. It's Heavyweight Champ. I've always wanted this game. I think this was a £2 game, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's Buster Douglas and Evander Holyfield on the cover. But this is one of those, to know the pull-out big Master System catalogues, how us 80s kids and early 90s kids used to select our, tell our parents basically what games you want. I'm sure this was one of the ones I circled or asked for, but unfortunately never got round to getting it. American Pro Football with password save. Wow, this looks like quite a good laugh. I wouldn't have a clue what I'm doing when I get round to playing that, but yeah, looks like fun. Big hitter, Wonder Boy in Monster World. Again, this is one that I saved a ton of money on. I wish I could remember. This is about half the price it would be in CEX, you know. And it's even got that. That's the thing I was telling you about, the fold out poster thing, and manual in there as well. This has been looked after, you know, and it will continue to be looked after. You know, I'm gonna sit it down, teach you how to read, you know, find him a job, give him a home, roof over his head. Sorry, yeah, Wonder Boy in Monster World. Yeah, so. Golden age of the Wonder Boy games, isn't it, on the Sega Master System? And another game I've always wanted in the collection, Rocky the 2 Mega cartridge. I'm not sure if that was the name of the movie, the 2 Mega cartridge, but again, apparently this game is hard. It's meant to be cheap as hell, but it's another one of those games I've always wanted to add to the collection, and it was a couple of quid, so I can't go wrong. So that's everything I bought in Retribution in Llanelli. Shout out Retribution in Llanelli. Then we had, I think the last time I went game hunting, yeah, I think a couple of weeks ago. Again, apologies if you've already seen these games, but these videos are dedicated to the Sega Master System. Okay. So we went to Port Talbot, shout out Port Talbot, and we went to, the CX didn't have any Master System games, apart from, I think they've got an unboxed Sonic Chaos, which I've already got. That's one of the original games I got from back in my childhood. And I think they they've got, or they had, Mortal Kombat 2 boxed. It is in decent condition. If there's any Sega Master System collectors out there, I can vouch for the one that's in Port Talbot is in half decent condition. Okay, so there was nothing for me there. But a couple of weeks, or say a couple of months ago now, we were in Retro Stash, shout out Retro Stash in Port Talbot, and he just had, in that week, someone trade in their entire Master System collection, so I knew they were pretty good, well stocked in there. And it was in the early days of me deciding I'm going for this full Sega Master System collection. So I kind of sticking to a budget, you know what it's like. So I was in there, I bought a good selection, about 10 games. But then I was thinking, there was other games in there I wanted. So basically, I went in there with the mentality, however many games they've got in there, I'm buying all the games that I need, that they've got in stock, I'm buying, right? 1, 2, 3. And it turns out there was only 5. So I've already encountering now, but the total games now, this puts me up to 99 games in the collection. So I've still got a hell of a long way to go, okay? But I think I'm doing really well. I'm happy where I am with 99 games. I'd rather have 100. Maybe I'll buy one more before Christmas. Maybe, okay? I want it to be a special game, though, my 100th game. So yeah, it's getting harder now because at the, call it 100 games in the collection mark, of course it's going to be harder. I know there's some games out there going for hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I've seen one game on eBay, good luck, over £1,000. I'm not going to be spending £1,000. This challenge, I'm in it. It might take me 10 years to complete this challenge, you know, but I am sticking to it. I am really enjoying it. I love looking, Master System games. Actually, I'll tell you, it's a bit of a lie. They had 4 games, but this one, so I'll tell you about this one first. So I bought the 4 games, and then randomly we went on the way back to the car, we passed crack converters, and we went in. We always call in there, they're very hit or miss, right? And they had a Master System game in there. I was so excited to buy it. It is complete in box as well. It's in half decent condition for a crack converters. It's Wimbledon, the tennis game, not the football. Wimbledon. Yeah. So it was so nice, that feeling of totally unexpected. And I asked, have you got any more Master System games? And they were like, no, unfortunately not. But the way they were when I asked for the Master System game, they were like, the what? I think I'd been in there for a while and I hadn't seen it, you know. So, yeah, it was a lovely feeling. Nice surprise to find that. Okay, so what did I buy in, going back then to Retro Stash, what did I buy in there? So one's got the price. I think these have still got the prices on them. Or some of them have. This was the more expensive one. It's £30. Wonder Boy. I think this is the best Wonder Boy. This is the one that has got the nostalgia for me. One of my friends had it growing up. It's a very faithful conversion of the arcade port, if I remember right. But the arcade cabinet, I've talked about it before, of this game. Me and my grandfather, I used to play it. My grandfather used to be standing over my shoulder, watching me and pumping the 20p pieces into the machine because I kept dying. This is probably one of the first video games I ever played, if I'm looking back. Probably was the first arcade game I ever played. I'm quite confident that is the first arcade game I ever played, okay? So, really happy to add that to the collection. Jurassic Park. I said this in the pickups video. I'm amazed we didn't have this game back in the day growing up. I was the perfect age. I was 12 when Jurassic Park came out. And it was a thing, wasn't it? Jurassic Park was everywhere. I had t-shirts, I had the figures, the dinosaur, I had them all, right? I had the books, the magazines, but I never had the game. Very unusual. I'm amazed that slipped through the net. So happy to add that to the collection. World Cup USA 94. And someone told me England didn't qualify for that World Cup. I can't really remember. But yeah, looking forward to getting stuck into that. And Speedball 2. Never played this. No memory of playing it. I might have borrowed it. There is a slim possibility. But I do remember it being quite heavily advertised in the magazines. Maybe it came out on the Sega Mega Drive as well. But that image is quite familiar to me, you know. So, yeah, Speedball 2. So that puts me up to my collection right now is 99. So I think I'm doing really, really well with the Sega Master System. I'm really enjoying it. That's the. I gotta keep reminding myself. If I stop enjoying it, I'll stop collecting for it. Okay, but I think I'm probably not going to be going game hunting this side of Christmas. Not just financial issues, but it's just too busy when you go out there. That's why if I buy another Master System game this side of Christmas, it's going to be something, it's going to be an eBay pickup or something like that, you know. So I've got one more thing to show you. Okay, I should have grabbed my other one. It's a Sega, anyone heard of these? A Sega Master System controller. I finally got an original one again. So I've been using like a modded Nintendo one. It is really good, but it can't beat the D-pad or this part here when you're playing the Master System original games, because that's what they were designed for, this, you know. So I'm really excited to take this for a spin and yeah, see if it works. So that was a present off my imaginary friend Chris. Shout out my imaginary friend Chris. He was visiting, was looking after his dog last week, and he's got me something else. Well, that'll be in another video. Okay, I'm still processing. I can't believe he's actually got me a new console. I was not expecting that. Okay, so that is my Master System, the current state of my Sega Master System, Master Quest, Sega Master Quest challenge 99. Okay, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Hope you guys are enjoying it too. Please consider Hadouken that subscribe button, or in English, that's please consider hitting that subscribe button. Make an old man happy. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to do a quick add-on as well. I'm going to see if that Master System controller works. So, for now, thanks for watching. Love you, bye. Okay, guys, we are testing my newly acquired Sega Master System control pad. Okay, shout out Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Okay, so far the buttons work. So button 2 works, punch works, button 1 works, run into the left works, down works, but unfortunately going right doesn't seem to work. I'll just try it again. You can't win them all, can you? I don't know if there's something blocking it. So going right. Damn it. Everything else seems to work. Okay, what I'll do, I'll swap out the controller for my other one. So this is what I normally use. This is my modded retro pad. Okay, see if this works. Already it feels better. There we are, look. Yeah, this works much better. Damn it. What a good game as well. This is the first ever Master System game I ever played. I remember there was a ghost up there, wasn't there? No! It's been a while since I played it. That's a shame. So unfortunately, it doesn't work. Damn it.